Hi, I'm attorney Anita Koumriqian Piper at Bay Immigration Law, and today I'm going to talk about the O-1 visa, what the 8 criteria are, and what you can do to qualify for an O-1 visa. The O-1 visa is a non-immigrant visa category in the United States reserved for individuals with extraordinary ability in the fields of science, art, education, business, and athletics. To qualify for an O-1 visa, applicants must meet specific criteria and provide evidence to USCIS of their extraordinary ability. Today, I'm going to go through those 8 criteria, provide some examples of the types of evidence USCIS officers are expecting to see, and I'll share a few creative solutions we have crafted for clients to make their O-1 cases stronger. To start, many people think their O-1 cases are not the strongest and they feel overwhelmed when they see what USCIS is expecting of them. I often hear, I don't have a Nobel Peace Prize, I could never qualify. At Bay Immigration Law, we take pride in reviewing our clients' and prospective clients' resumes or their CVs and help make the determination to determine, do you qualify for an O-1 visa? What accomplishments can we use, or which ones can we not use? What can we do to craft your pathway for an O-1 visa so that you can finally achieve that goal that you've been hoping to achieve? Our clients come from a variety of industry niches and of varying levels of expertise, from new tech founders to entrepreneurs with decades of experience behind them. We have won cases for multiple Y Coordinator participants and a slew of Forbes 30 under 30 honorees. You don't have to be a Nobel Peace Prize winner in order to qualify for an O-1 visa. So again, going back to those requirements, what are those 8 criteria? I'm going to go through them very quickly to start, and then I'm going to go through them one by one. Number 1 is receipt of prizes or awards for excellence in the field of endeavor. Number 2, memberships and associations in the field which require outstanding achievements of their members as judged by experts in the field. Number 3, published materials about the individual in professional and major trade publications. Number 4, participation either individually or as a panel as a judge of the work of others in the field. Number 5, original scientific, scholarly, artistic, athletic, or business-related contributions of major significance in the field. Number 6, authorship of scholarly articles in the field. Number 7, serving in critical or essential capacity for organizations or establishments that have distinguished reputation. And finally, commanding a high salary or other significantly high remuneration for services as compared to others in the field. So going back to prong number 1, what can we do to show receipt of prizes or awards for excellence in the field? Typically, this includes minor awards. We tend to leverage venture capital funding under this criteria, arguing how the award is for the founder's excellence. We again highlight recognitions for those like Forbes 30 under 30. But really, this could include major awards such as an Emmy, but also can be a more niche industry award as well. Next is membership in associations in the field, which require outstanding achievements of their members as judged by experts in the field. So this includes inclusion in renowned accelerator programs, alchemists, Y Combinator, tech starters, or anything similarly like that. Industry associations such as Founders Institute, Forbes Tech Council, or other associations in the field, where membership is specifically based on your outstanding achievements and not simply paying a membership fee in order to get in. In this portion, we'll review our clients' resumes and we'll advise on potential industry associations for them to join so that they can, again, build more criteria to earn that O-1 visa. So we'll help you with that. The next is publications about you, or again, the individual or professional in major trade publications. So with this, what we're looking for is articles that name you specifically so that they're published about you. Maybe articles that are published about a project you worked on, maybe published about the business that you formed. Now, I will say USCIS does tend to give pushbacks on articles about the company, but we can still leverage it when we'll still show that the company is distinguished under this specific criterion, and then further ones below as well. So with this and under this prong, what we're doing is we're arguing really, really broadly, and we like to include more modern media, right? So with this, what we're doing is podcast interviews. Those ones are totally fine. And with this, in this prong two, if we feel that it's best for you to work maybe with a PR agency, we'll make those suggestions for you so that you can, again, if you don't qualify for an O-1 visa right this second, we'll work towards so that we can see what you can do to qualify for one in the future. Number 4 is participation, either individually or as a panelist, judging the work of others. So here, what we're really looking for is we want to see, have you done any peer review of articles published by others? What about any hackathons? Did you join any hackathons that you were the one who's judging the work of others? Maybe being on a review panel or admissions panel for accelerator programs, and any other competition or activity where you are actively judging and evaluating the work of your peers. So this is not necessarily about you, but it's you judging the work of others. You looking at other people's work in your specific area of expertise, which again, you're the individual with extraordinary ability in that field. So with you judging the work of others, it shows what your further accomplishments are. Number 5, this one is the most broad: original, scientific, scholarly, artistic, athletic, or business-related contributions of major significance in the field. So with this, any work that our clients do, we're going to argue that it's original. This can be from developing original software, original scientific findings, developing a new technology or a business technique. As long as it's original, that's what we're going to be arguing for you. Ideally, this is supported by evidence of any intellectual property, maybe patents, trademarks. It's not required, but it definitely helps. And then with that, again, further, the original work needs to have impacted the field. So for example, the software that you've created, that you've developed, is now being deployed in a global company. Your scientific finding impacts the health and the well-being of others just globally. So what we're arguing here is the work that you're doing is so original, it's so unique, and it's your specific area of expertise. So here we've developed strong argumentation surrounding how a client's self-founded company is indeed original and how it's significant in the field. This is often supported by evidence of receipt of that venture capital funding that we were talking about a little bit earlier. So this is a creative way that we can get this field in there for you as well. Next is authorship of scholarly articles in the field. So this is as simple as it is. Have you published any articles in a professional or major trade publication or in any other major media? Now, you don't necessarily need to even be the lead author. Co-authorship is totally okay. That's not a problem at all. But the article has to be of scholarly nature, which means it has to be written for an audience of people who are intending to learn your specific area of expertise and in your field of endeavor. Prong number 7 is serving in a critical or essential capacity of organizations or establishments that have a distinguished reputation. So with this, any leadership role or any roles in which you performed work that was critical to your company or to your employer in any way. This can vary from founding a company to being an iOS developer who developed a novel app for his employer, to build a business strategist whose work significantly impacted the company's growth. So with this, again, we're being a little bit more creative, but that's what our job is. So here, it's our responsibility to draft and prepare detailed letters of recommendation with highly specific language to win this criteria. So with this, what we're doing, and is a huge part of the O-1 pathway, and under the extraordinary ability visa types, we have to prepare letters of recommendation. And the letters of recommendation that we're going to be working on will come from ideally both academia as well as business. And so people within the field of your endeavor, your field of expertise and endeavor. So with that, it's our job to really argue what the work that you did truly was unique based off of the development of the app that you created, for example, or whatever it may be. That is what we are doing under this prong here. And then the final prong of those 8 is commanding a high salary or significant high remuneration as compared to others in the field. So here, what we argue is that the salary of the O-1 recipient is significantly higher than others in the field. Now, this criteria, it's something that we're arguing on. We've won it many times, and we can leverage both past and future salary to make a strong argument that you qualify for this prong. Another fun way that we've done this or argued this specific prong is saying that this founder from this company has X amount of shares in this company that was formed or created. This company is valued at $7 million. So if the company is valued at $7 million and this individual has 50% of the shares, then of course they're going to have it's not of course we would argue under the high remuneration category that this individual is one of extraordinary ability. So with a quick recap of all of those 8 criteria, send us your resume if you are ever curious to know, can I qualify for an O-1 visa? Is this something that would aid me in my immigration journey? Reach out to us. We would love to support you. My name again is Anita Koumriqian Piper at Bay Immigration Law. We look forward to supporting you.